welcome back guys. Sacha Atherton here, but you knew that already. This is episode 4 of How I Turn My Pain into Passion. Episode 4 is called New Place, New Career, New Stalker. So here I am about 2021, just moved into my new council flat, which was such a relief. Far from flashy. It was far from flashy and tiny, 1-bedroom flat. The kitchen and living room combined is probably smaller than my kitchen now. But I didn't have to share a bathroom with anybody. My things weren't being stolen. I wasn't worried about touching stuff. So total relief. Until I got a stalker. Honestly, you can't make this stuff up. So I started getting letters through the letterbox. Really intense letters, describing what I'd been wearing that day, that they'd seen me, they loved me, all this stuff. And at first I thought it was someone messing about, and then they kept coming. And a couple of times I was in the flat, when they were coming, I'd hear the letterbox go, and I'd try like go out and there'd be nobody there. So really scary. So I got the police involved. And I can't remember the details on how we got caught, but I remember having to call them. And then I saw somebody through the window watching the flat, and then they managed to catch him. And it was some random stranger. I'd only been there, God, a couple of months maybe, and this person was stalking me. So what a start! What a start! But there were no more letters after that, and nothing else happened, thank God. So that was good, and that was the start of a much better chapter for me. I started my job at Experian, which I absolutely loved, and all my friends used to laugh at me because I loved my job. I was on about 21k. That was so much money for me. My council rent was hardly anything, so yeah, it was so much better. Such a relief. So I did really well at Experian. I got a couple of promotions there. I was there about 6 years. One of the promotions was to product manager, and that was unheard of. The career progression wasn't from customer services to product manager, but I basically learned some of the products inside out when I was teaching my clients how to use them. So I got the job as product manager for the public sector department. At the same time, so back when I was like 21, my music career kicked off on the underground scene. So the genre of music is bassline, so most of you won't have heard of it, but I had a few really successful tracks. I was in the top 10, number 2 I think, twice on the BBC One Extra charts, and it was really just a great time. I was working in the week and then singing all over the country and in Wales and all over at the weekend. Some of the best times, some of the absolute best times, and really got me through some really hard, dark times. I was still broken, I was still lost, really damaged, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. I was suppressing it, and I didn't tell anybody, when I was having dark days. Still I had the attitude. I still had a big chip on my shoulder, but I managed to squeeze out some really good times during this period of my life, which was so necessary. So in the next episode, I'm going to fast forward to maternity leave and me becoming a single mum. So that's when I was 25. And there's some serious bombshells coming. So this has been quite nice, this one. I haven't felt like I've kind of pouring my heart out and spilling my guts in this one too much, but it's coming. So make sure you tune into the next episode. You'll find out what the name of that episode is when you tune in. Please subscribe, please share. I really, really hope you're enjoying the series so far. It's been super uncomfortable for me, I can't tell you. But equally, I've had a lot of support from a lot of you, so I can't thank you enough. So that's it for this episode, and I'll see you in episode 5.